Hello, this is Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings, and I'm going to be doing your tarot card readings today, and it's going to be for the month of August. The days are going to be from the 1st through the 15th, 2019, and the sign is going to be for Pisces. Now, this is only a general reading. Please take what resonates with you, and please leave the rest here, because it might resonate with someone else, okay? Mind you that this is only a general reading, okay? And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And we're going to jump right into it, okay? So here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I call upon universe. Okay, universe. Now I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to come forward to send all these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my star angels far away in the galaxies to come forward now for a divine message. Thank you. Okay. Now I call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound. Please come together and descend on these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my relatives, friends, people that I've known that have passed on, that are no longer here on this planet. I call upon the spirits to come now to descend on these cards for a divine message. For the month of August, the days are going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. And zodiac sign is going to be for Pisces, okay? So here we go. First card, please. Spirits around me, can I get the first card, please? First card to stand out. Here we are. Ooh. Okay, the first card that was to come out is the Seven of Cups. I'm going to call them out and then I'll read them out at the end, okay? So second card, can I get the second card, please? Spirits around me, can I get the second card? Second card, please. Spirits around me, can I get the second card? Second card to stand out, second card to flip out, please. Spirits around me, here we are. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, a lot of knights. Okay, so spirits around me, can I get the third card? The Hermit, which is upside down. Okay, so we got the fourth card now, the King of Cups. Okay, that's the fourth card. We're going into the fifth card now. Fifth card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the fifth card? Three of Pentacles. Spirits around me, can I get the sixth card? There we are. Page of Swords, okay? So here we go. Spirits around me, can I get the seven card? Seven card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the seven card? Here we are. Okay, so it's the Five of Cups upside down. This message is for a lot of people, I can see already. Seven. Too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. So we're going to break. We're going to break. Make sure that we're getting an accurate reading here. Okay. So we're at the 7, now we're at the 8. Spirits around me, can I get the 8 card? Spirits around me, can I get the 8 card? 8 card, please stand out. Please flip out, stand out. Spirits around me, can I get the 8 card? Here we are. Ace of Pentacles, okay? 9 card, please. Spirits around me, can I get the 9 card? 9 card, stand out. Got the Hangman, which is upside down, okay? 10 card, please. Spirits around me, which is the final card. Can I get the 10 card to stand out, stick out, flip out? Spirits around me. The Empress, okay? You did get the World upside down. for the final thought card, okay? So we're going to get into it right now. Okay, the first card that we did receive is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, which is your present environment right now, which I can see right now is that there is some kind of manipulation going on, or someone's trying to manipulate you. Like if you look at all these cards are tangible. But if you see, you have to pick the right one. Only one cup is the right answer. But with like 6 different ones going around it and they all look good, it's kind of hard to tell which one to go with. So the divinity is trying to let you know, please be aware because of your situation right now that there is some illusion coming in. People are trying to pull illusions over you. It can be a person, it can be a family, it can be a lover, it can be a business partner, it can be somewhere where you live. So all the divinity is just letting you know is just please be aware. Please think about which cup you go with or which situation you go with, okay? Because they're trying to catch you up, okay? So please be careful and keep your eyes open and keep mindful that this is going on, okay? The worst thing of not to do is not know. When you don't know something, then you get into situations. But that's why I'm here. And that's why the divinity in the card is letting you know that there is deception around the corner. So you need to be aware of that, okay? So the next card that I see coming up is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Now, from what I see here, that maybe it might be a man trying to pull a wool over your eye because of it not being the Nine of Pentacles. Something about the nights I do not like. I don't even go out at night. You know, I try to do whatever I can in the daytime and try to be in before the night comes. Because for some reason, things do happen at night. Okay, and you have to be real careful. So I do see a knight coming in with pentacles. But like I said, you need to be real careful and decide if that's what you want to do. Because if you look at this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, he's coming in on a black horse and he has armor on and he has the pentacle for you, but he only has one pentacle. And if you look at his face, he has like a little deranged look to him, okay? So that's what the divinity is trying to let you know. Be aware of these guys that try to come in and say that they got all these feelings of you, about you and for you, but they don't have really nothing to give you. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to love, love ain't got nothing to do when it comes to having money coming in, pentacles coming in, abundance, okay? So please pick your man right. Of course you don't want to bring a man in that has less than you or just has what you have, okay? And they say you shouldn't base love on money. That's a lie, okay? Because best believe you don't want to bring someone in that has under what you have or has what you have. You always want to bring someone into your life that can bring something to the table, okay? Because every person that we meet in life, we have to learn something off them. And if we can't learn nothing off of them, then there's no reason for them to be around us. So please be aware of these people that come over here with their 2 cents, okay? And trying to get in and trying to make 2 cents into 200, okay? So be aware of that. That's what the delusion is about, okay? So the next card is coming up, which is your state of mind, which is the Hermit. And what it is, what the divinity is saying right now is, since it's upside down, the Hermit, is that you're thinking about it, okay? That you know something ain't right, okay? You know something ain't right and you're going inwards to see what you need to do. You already know what you need to do. You don't need to mess with this buster, because that's what it is. He's a buster. I don't see it being a female, but it can be either way or go. But I see for this reading, it's majority for females, for men that are trying to come in. But it can be the other way too, okay? So it's either whichever or, Okay? So what the Hermit is basically saying, that you are thinking about it. About this little thing that's going to come up. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You just need to leave that buster alone. That's what it is. Leave the busters alone, because the busters ain't going to do nothing for you. Okay? So the next card that I see up, which is your mind, which you have in your mind, which is your Queen of Cups, which should be on your mind. Okay? When you're a queen, and when you're a queen, then that's what you think about, is your cups, is keeping up your cups, making sure you have plenty of cups full. Okay? Best believe if you're going to have a lot of cups, you don't need anybody around you that's going to be stealing your cups. Okay? And if you can see the Queen of Cups, how she's looking at her cup, and she is just magnetized by it. She's magnetized into it because she wants more cups to come to her. Okay? But messing with busters, you're not going to get there. Okay? So be about your cups, your full cups, mini cups. Okay? Stop worrying about busters that say that, oh, well, this and that. Don't believe that. See what they can put on the table. Okay? See what they can bring to the table. Because I learned in life that when a man wants to be with a woman, that man needs to be willing to make a sacrifice. Okay? It can be the other way around too, but I feel like, I'm very, how should I say, I'm very, very traditional. I always feel like a man should ask a woman out and stuff like that. And then the woman should be given that option to choose yes or no. Okay? So what the divinity is saying with this Queen of Cups is, be about your cups. Be about building your cups. Be about making sure your cups stay filled and that there's not a buster trying to take away your cups. Okay? So we're going to put that down and we're going to keep it moving. In your past, I do see something like some kind of belief. A belief that two people believed in something. Okay? Now, with this cup, I like to see, maybe you were in a relationship and you had beliefs on something, but because of because of all the delusions and everything, you really can't accept anything that comes in. Anybody. Okay? Because when it comes to getting yourself right with the divinity, you just got to go inside and do that yourself and work on yourself. And I'm sorry, I know people don't like to be lonely, but sometimes you have to be lonely. To find that love, to find that peace within yourself. And you'll notice, once you get that by yourself time, and you feel what that is, then you learn to appreciate everybody else, and you appreciate the world for what it is. And then once you do that, anybody that comes into your world, you will appreciate them a lot better. Okay, so that's what this card is saying, to work on yourself. That's the belief that these people are believing, and they're believing into the divinity. Okay, so please ask for the divinity. When it gets in tight spots and you don't want to be alone, go inside, go into divinity. Me, when I start feeling those kinds, maybe a little bit of anger here and there, I'll start reading my tarot cards. Or if I'm not reading and video recording anything, then I'll just read for myself. And one thing I noticed, that these cards are like relieve my stress, and it takes away a lot of probably anger I might be going through at the time. So please look into the divinity, and please stop trying to run to people to solve your problems, because that's not going to happen. You're always going to be running into these busters, okay? So we're going to put that down. We're going to keep it going. Now, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody that is willing to go to war and cut through the clutter for something that is right. And this is what's going to be coming. Your future is coming up. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords cuts through all the clutter and gets rid of all the madness, so the person can see what's going on. So really, this is a divine sword coming down, really, through the Page of Swords, to cut through the mess and to get rid of all this madness that you might have in your life. So please Be aware and go inside whenever you have issues. Stop running to these people. Stop thinking if you get into a relationship with these people that your problems are going to go away, because they're not. Okay, so we're going to put that down. We're going to keep it going. Now the next card up that I see, which is your hidden unconscious thought, is the 5 of Cups upside down. And usually when I see it like this, is you're worried, but you're not worried about it. So that's what I see this. So you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep up the good work. Stay away from these busters. And stop thinking when you get with someone that's going to get rid of your problems. Because it's not. Because your problems are always going to be there. Okay? If you don't take care of your situation within yourself. Okay? So that's what this is saying. Do not worry about it. Go into the divinity. Feeling lonely, go into the divinity, okay? Read a book about tarot cards, you know. Look up into the occult, you know. And for a lot of people, it's comfort for them. For me, it's comfort, okay? So please, don't be bothered by busters. This usually like this because you're worried, but you're not worried. Don't worry. Put all your worries, the hopes and fears into the moon that night, and let them take it, okay? So we're going to put that back down. Now in your environment, once you get rid of these busters and get rid of these people that don't mean nothing, that just want to, you know, talk their crap, give you some kind of good little talk so they can get in and see what you got, okay? Once you can get rid of those busters, then you get the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is a divine gift, okay? From the divine, from the cosmos, from the galaxies, okay? Giving you a hand of Ace of Pentacles. And usually I like Pentacles, because Pentacles mean money, okay? And you can see how there's a difference when the money comes in. From the Nine of Pentacles, which is someone that looks shady to me, okay? I'm just telling you what I see right here, okay? And then right under that, you got the Seven of Cups, which is deception. But if you get the clutter all out, and if you become the Page of Wands and cut that mess out, and if you see how the Page of Cups is looking at that pentacle, you know, and it's ready to cut it, okay? So cut the mess out, okay? So now we're back at the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is what you get when you keep your thoughts, you keep your feelings in check with the divine, okay? If you feel like you gotta talk to somebody, talk to the divine. They call it praying. They call it meditating. You do that. You know, the universe is always hearing what you gotta say, and what it does, it takes that and recycles it. You know, and sends it to where it needs to be. And not only do you get to get it out, but you get to sleep better, and then plus you get abundance. We're talking to the cosmos, the galaxies, Earth, the vibrations of this Earth, okay? So that's what I'm saying. When you're feeling down and you feel like you gotta be with somebody, don't do that, because you're just hurting yourself, okay? So keep it divine, and if you got any problems, go to the divine, because the divine will always help you. Okay? Now the next card I see up, which is your hopes and fears, which is the Hangman, but it did come up upside down. So what the divine is trying to say to you here is that you do need to keep an optimistic look at it. Okay? Like don't try going into no one to solve your problems. You need to save them yourself. You need to be by yourself. You need to sleep in the dark by yourself, okay? A lot of times when you face your fears, things come out differently, okay? And then the next thing you know, you would have been like, okay, well, this ain't so bad, you know? So that's what this upside down card, the Hangman, which is a major arcana, is letting you know to do. Do not be worried. Do what you gotta do and put yourself into the divine, okay? So your final outcome card, once you get all this foolery, not foolery, but this buster out of your life, and you're not dependent on emotional support from somebody, and you go to the divine, Then you become the Empress, sweetie. Yes, ma'am, you become the Empress. Or it can be a sir, but I'm thinking this reading is more for women. Okay, it's more for women. Okay, and if the Empress is someone that is very intuitive with Mother Nature, like I was telling you earlier, you got to go into the divine. Quit trying to go to these busters and think that they're going to solve your problem. Quit doing it, because the divinity will do it for you. Okay, so stay strong. When times are getting hard and you feel like you need to give up, don't give up. Chant, meditate, do your stretches, go into the divine. Ask for her help, Mother Nature. She will help you. You just got to ask for the help, okay? So this is what this final card is saying. Get rid of the buster and get your life together, okay? And the next card that I do see up is the World, okay? It did come out upside down, but I'm going to turn it upside up, okay? Because it seems to me like if you just follow these cards and follow what I'm saying, then you will become the World, which is the last card of the major arcana, okay? This will be the end of a cycle, okay? Your new life, okay? So please keep that in mind. Keep the busters away, because the busters are not going to do anything for you. Quit letting these men come over here and tell you this and that, this and that. But they only have one pinnacle for you, okay? One pinnacle, okay? You better tell that pinnacle to go somewhere else, okay? Because when you get to this one, it's because you put yourself into the divine. You leave it up to the divine. And once you do that, then I'm going to give you one more card, okay? Special card. Then you get the Nine of Pentacles. Why take one Knight of Pentacles when you can have 9 of Pentacles, okay? And then once you become the Nine of Pentacles, then you get one. I'm going to give y'all one more because I see it coming up. Then you become the Queen of Pentacles. Then you won't need that Nine of Pentacles anymore. Why? Because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You are the World, which is the final step. The final chapter of completing yourself, okay? Okay? Well, I hope this message did do something for you, please. If you need to rewind this video and listen to it again, please do it and catch the message, okay? But I hope y'all did catch the message. I am Sephirina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Reading, and I will be back in August, okay? From the 16th to the 31st, okay? So if you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. And I will be back on the 16th to the 31st of August. Thank you, Pisces.